Wow, that's a long time ago. We look a little bit at our post game, or like we look, back at previous games, but we don't spend too much time on it because players improve every year. But what we do look at this year is he's a really good player. We know he's a scrambler, and we know he's going to get after it. So we definitely have been game planning for them, especially with these extra couple days. It's got us an opportunity to, revisit what happened last week, take a little bit of time off, and then refocus in on this week. So, but he's a good player. He's a scrambler. He's a thrower, but he can also hurt you with his legs. He's a really good player.
You guys have played some scrambling quarterbacks in the past, like Jet Duffy came in, a couple other guys came in there too for other teams. How much does that prepare you for Charlie Brewer?
Um, you know, we feel as if, like I said, he's a great player, but we know that he's got a cannon. So we're gonna focus on that, and then we're gonna just do what we do. We're gonna play him how we know how to play, and every person's different. So it's great experience playing other people, but you really got to study the individual person because they're all different.
31. I'm sure you know what that number means at this point. How did that happen? Looking back at that game.
The same way it happened at Texas Tech this year. The same way it happened at Kansas last year. It's just something that we still have a bad taste in our mouth from last week. Last week's over. I know I keep bringing that up, but now it's time to move on. And I think we have a very motivated team. I think we know who we are. I think we know what we're here to do. And so I think that there's nothing that can stop us now. So personally, to me, I think that where we're at, we've covered those bases before, and we're experienced. We have experience with things like that, and I think that we know how to prevent it now.
How much do you guys preach to the younger guys about you guys are still tied for first in the Big 12 and still control your own destiny from here on out?
Yeah, absolutely. This is not like high school. Losing one game isn't a big deal. I mean, it's rough. You know what I'm saying, and it hurts us, especially with us having to set out a game earlier in the season. But the Big 12 is still wide open. I memean, everybody in our conference has a loss, even though they're not all in the conference. Everybody in our conference has a loss. So it's kind of one of those things. It's still wide open, and the teams that are still competing with us, we still got to play them, and that's going to give us perfect opportunity to take advantage of it.
Dana said tackling is a mindset. To what extent is that true, and to what extent are there technical things that you guys can work on?
Every week we have the same approach as to studying the game or film, but this week we really put an emphasis on tackling. We had this long week, so we went pads earlier. Yesterday was our typical Tuesday, and then today we're back in pads again. Tackling has been a big emphasis of ours. 31 missed tackles. It's a big number. That's rough. So we are definitely going to. We've been working on it, and I think that all the guys have in their head that it's a mindset now. And I think, when you look across the board, it wasn't just tackling that caused us to have these issues. Yeah, it was a huge part of it, but we played bad. All around. From the D line all the way back to the safeties, it was a bad game. And I just think that we got our heads on straight now. We got it out of us, and we're ready to go now.